Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Becca, and today is a Sunday reset video. As you see, I'm in the car with Michael. We are heading to get some donuts for a treat. Couldn't tell you the last time we got donuts. Just so y'all know, it is okay to enjoy this kind of stuff every now and then. But we're also gonna be heading to the grocery store. Today's video is gonna be kind of a vlog style video. It is a lot of getting ready for the week. I think of Sundays as the first day of the week for me because it's my day to get meal prepped, go get groceries, clean up the house, get us ready for the week. And that is exactly what we're gonna be doing. Lots of cleaning, lots of grocery shopping, meal prep, all of that stuff. And you guys are gonna see it all. Michael's getting the baby out. That's it right there.
Hey, can I try this?
Oh my God. Go. Getting her all set up she loves to walk around H-E-B and see all the things.
From you?
Yeah, we did some damage at the grocery store, but we're gonna be using this to prep literally everything in this for the week. What?
Everything in this store.
Okay, well, we did some damage today in the grocery store. We got stuff for the cats, for the baby, for us, healthy eating for the week. I feel really good about it. So we're gonna go home, put the baby to nap. I'll show you what we got, and then we will put it all together for a meal prep. You guys can see it is not the cleanest, tidiest here today. So I'm gonna show you guys my grocery haul, and then we're gonna target the pantry, the fridge today. So we're gonna go through this and get to freaking work. First, we got tons of eggs. I actually bought a 18 pack and a 12 pack because I'm gonna be doing some meal prep breakfast for Violet and for myself. So need lots of eggs for that. Got some chicken, lean turkey, whole milk yogurt for her. It's been a while since I've given her yogurt, so I'll probably throw that in for her breakfast or snacks this week. Home style waffles with veggies, bean potatoes, dark chocolate chips, goat cheese and Smart Balance, blackberries and blueberries. I'm gonna be baking with this and also for Violet. And then Violet loves cinnamon raisin bread, but a lot of the cinnamon raisin breads have just way too much sugar, so I picked up the Ezekiel kind. It is expensive, but it's the only one in the store that they didn't have added sugar or the lowest added sugar that I can find, so we'll use sparingly. 2 heads of broccoli. These are gonna go in the frittatas. Granny Smith apples, chicken bone broth. I'm gonna be making some chili today, so I picked up some black beans. Well, actually, I didn't kidney beans. I picked up some corn and diced tomatoes for the chili, onion. We got lots of bananas because I'm gonna freeze some, and then some go in. I got these little tiny ones for Violet for snacks. Got some fat-free milk. And then I love their baked sourdough bread. I've been buying this every week for my avocado toast. And speaking of, I forgot avocados. I got 2 of these different vegan protein shakes. I'm gonna try to make some protein coffees with this. A review for my dairy-free vegan gals and guys. So be on the lookout for that this week. Hi, pretty baby. You sleepy? You sleepy? I love you. I am making some lentil curry with tofu for meal prep. So I got some coconut milk to add into that. And then the coconut milk I'm also gonna be using for a recipe for Violet. So just picked up 2 cans of that. Oh, and for that, I also picked up the red curry paste. For the egg frittatas that I'm gonna be making, the original recipe I got called for ham. I'm not a huge fan of ham. So I'm actually just gonna put some canned chicken breast in there for additional protein. It is totally fine to have canned foods, guys. I'm a big fan of canned chicken. Like, it kind of sounds gross in theory, but it actually isn't. It's a good way to add protein to meals. So I'm gonna be loading up my egg frittatas with this and lots of veggies. Got some whole milk string cheese for Violet for snacks. Berry medley to bake with and do smoothies. Some kale, because I'm gonna put some in my frittatas. Zucchini. I got some tofu, because I'm gonna make the red lentil curry and then I add some tofu for additional protein. Then I got some cornbread, strawberries, sweet potato, onion, then some spinach and bell peppers. That is the grocery haul for the week. I'm feeling really good about it. I think it's gonna be a good, nutritious week of eating. So Violet's asleep. Let's get to cleaning and prepping. Okay, let's figure this out. Now let's get into meal prep. I am still doing some cleaning. I have laundry that I need to do, but I'm gonna put in the first round of meals that I'm gonna be prepping in there now, and then we'll continue going with our day. So the first thing that I'm making is I'm bulk making like 6 baked potatoes for lunches and dinners to have, and then I'm cooking chicken in the Instant Pot to shred up in sugar-free barbecue sauce to make barbecue chicken baked potatoes for the week. So that's gonna be the first thing I make, so let's go. For the first meal prep that I did was the baked potatoes. So I set the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and I rinsed off the potatoes really well and wiped them down with towels. So what I did to get them ready was I rolled out some aluminum foil, I poked holes into every single baked potato, then I put in some avocado oil, salt and pepper, and then wrapped them up. I did about 6 or 7 potatoes and then a sweet potato for Violet, and then I threw them in the oven for 1 hour. For the chicken, I just got my Instant Pot out, put in about 3 pounds of chicken, season it with some barbecue sauce or barbecue seasoning, added a little bit of broth because you gotta cook it in some liquid, and some sugar-free barbecue sauce. I closed it and cooked it for about 12 minutes on high heat. in the Instant Pot. I feel like just depending on how much chicken you have, the time can vary, but that's what I did. And then once it was done, I shredded it up and added more barbecue sauce to the chicken. While things cook, I like to try to fill up the time with some chores, so I really needed to do some laundry, so that's what I did. I put together all of my laundry, I folded everything, put it up. This is not super fun, but hey, it's what I did. So that's kind of how I maximize my time on Sundays. So I'll put in a crock pot meal or something in the oven that's gonna cook for 30 minutes, and then while that happens, I'm doing a different task, and that helps me maximize my time and get more done. The next recipe that I decided to make was a baked oats recipe. I wanted to have this for breakfast throughout the week, and I wanted to try something different. So I'll make sure that the recipes that I have are listed in the description. But what I did was I blended up oats, canned pumpkin, some protein powder, cocoa powder, sugar-free maple syrup by Miro, and some baking powder. And I blended that all together, which I find is the key to making baked oats a lot more palatable. And then a cup of milk of choice. Once I had all of that together, I blended it and then I put it in my oven-safe dish. This is a double batch of the recipe, so I actually just made a huge batch of oats because I wanted it to last me throughout the week. So it actually was really good, y'all. Like, I was very impressed with this, but I put it in my little, I don't know what that is, a baking dish, and I cooked it in the oven at about 420 for about 15-20 minutes. And while that was cooking, I decided to make the protein frosting. So the protein frosting was so good, you guys. The base was Greek yogurt. So I did about a cup of Greek yogurt, a scoop of the birthday cake protein powder, so a little bit less than a scoop, about 3/4 to a scoop, a little bit of almond milk or milk of choice just to give it like that consistency. I didn't measure. And then for the sweetness I added that sugar-free maple syrup from Miro and cocoa powder. I think I did about 2 to 4 tablespoons. You guys, this frosting was so good. I was very impressed with this, and I also have been experimenting with other frosting recipes too that are protein and delicious. So I mixed that all up, and that goes on top of the oats. Guys, the struggle is so real. Need a coffee. Oh, Michael helped finish cleaning, thank goodness. Violet woke up from her nap, so she's with Michael watching Miss Rachel, and we still have things to do. I told you guys, Sundays are my work day. I try to get as much done as I possibly can, and then the evening I just crash. Except tonight we have church group at our house, so it's going to be more of a chill evening, but regardless. I did not finish the pantry because I had ordered some more baskets, organization bins from Amazon, and it said that they can come in today, and they came in about an hour ago. So I'm going to get back to organizing the pantry, and then we'll finish up the meal prep. You know, Michael was just telling me, you choose your hard. You choose when you put the time into this. Like, I give up my Sundays to make sure that I get this stuff done so that my week is easier. I know myself, and I want my days that Violet's in daycare to be put towards my work, to my clients, to things like content that is important. I need to be editing videos. If this is all done, I know that I have breakfasts and lunches taken care of, so I'm not freaked out and stressed about it come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it kind of comes down to choosing your hard, and I can either have it hard today for a little bit, or I could be flustered, overwhelmed the whole week and make bad decisions because I'm not prepared. So I was, reorganizing the pantry, and I had all those little canisters, containers, and I was realizing I was using them so ineffectively. And then I went and got more. So let's see. I got 4 of these. Oh. And I will link these in the description if you want to grab yourself some things as well. So it looks like I got 4 of these smaller ones. So this is one and this is one. I might save these. I will use the big ones, and then if I don't need the small ones, I might use those in the fridge. All right, so we're still struggling in here, but I'm loving this because it's compiling stuff. This is like my flax seeds, my chia seeds all together, my rice is together. I threw some flaxseed in, but that saves up so much room. And then, I know I have some work to do, guys. Then I have, these are like nuts here, which these are gonna go, no, we're gonna figure this out. We're not there yet. So there's my nuts. I'm trying to decide if I wanna keep these up here. So these are all my like protein bars and little snack bars. So I'm thinking I might keep these here. And then, let's see. So I have oats there. I actually might take out the oats and put them somewhere else because I have oats up there. So we might not need these oats. Let me think about what I want to do. But I have a ton of room down here that I can work with and then some room here. And I'm thinking I might move the Ziplocs to above the microwave to save some room. And then there's some work that needs to be done here. So much better. It's way more organized. I mean, this needs to go. But I feel really good about this. It's not perfect, but it's better. Okay, I'm gonna make the egg frittata. We're gonna load these up with veggies. So this recipe is actually in the Ninja Foodie pressure cooker, the big cookbook. It is made for the Ninja Foodie, and I'm gonna change up the recipe just a little bit because it's called a broccoli, ham, and cheddar frittata, but I'm gonna add canned chicken instead, and I'm gonna add broccoli and zucchini and probably some kale in there too to bump up that veggie content of the recipe. So let's get started. To start the frittata, I chopped up a whole entire head of broccoli into small florets. And then I added avocado oil, salt, and pepper, mixed it all up, and threw it in the air fryer at 390 for about 15 minutes. While that was cooking, in another bowl, I put together 12 whole eggs, a cup of whole milk, some cheddar cheese. I didn't have shredded, so I just shredded about 4 ounces of the cheese. And then I also added some shredded zucchini to it for some extra veg. I took the broccoli out and then I put the saute feature on in the Instant Pot and I sauteed some butter with some onion, cooked that down, then added the air fried broccoli to the mixture and the cup of the canned chicken. This was almost a full can of canned chicken. Once that was done, I added all of the egg mixture, mixed it all together, and I roasted it for about 15 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I've hit my max and that's okay. So I got a lot done today. All I have left is just put up the food, let that chill out, and then just plan out my week in my planner and then just relax. We have people coming over at 6 o'clock. It is 5:30 for church group, but it's just a chill church group tonight. We're just having dinner, we're hanging out. It's nothing crazy, so I'm happy for that because I just, Sundays are just a lot. We didn't go to church this morning. Violet is sick. She does have a fever, so I'm probably not going to take her to daycare tomorrow. So that's going to be pretty challenging with work, but got to take care of her. So we'll probably put her to bed early, and then tomorrow will just be a sick day for her, and then I'll just try to get as much done as I can throughout the day because I do have clients and work to do. But let's go finish up the night, finish up the day with planning our week.
Tonight ended up being a later night for me, but that's okay because with church group and everything, people wanted to hang out and they didn't leave until a little bit later, and that's fine. But I wanted to make sure that I ended my night on a good note so that I had the rest of the week planned out and I knew exactly what I wanted to do. So what I did was I went into my office and got my planner out and started planning out my week, what content I needed done, what clients I needed to see that week, what things I need to do, like errands to run when Violet has appointments, things like that. Just looking at the week as a whole and try to assign times and days for things to get done. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and let me know if you want to see any more videos like this, like day in the life, Sunday resets, because I can absolutely do more. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.